Oh my goodness. I have won a few auctions. Pretty excited about this stack right here because right up top, Star Trek #1 gold key from 1967. Actually got 1 through 6 and a few others in that stack. Won that one from eBay. Got some whatnot wins over here. I might have to chill out on the auctions for a little bit, but let's take a look at this one. This stack. We're a little cozy with our lighting right now. And they all came in the hard protectors. A couple of protectors have a little crack on them, but I know they were pictured with it, but I wasn't expecting them to be sent with that. However, very nice. This is #1. Now here's the, and I knew about this in the auction. It was identified. This tape residue up here might be some writing on there too. I'm going to try to remove that. Pages aren't too bad. So, pretty happy with that. There it is. Oh, I don't want to drop it. #1, 1967. Staples, I do believe, are original. They don't look corroded. Their color is slightly darker, but I don't really see any corrosion on them. So that makes me super happy there. Stick around if you want to see me try to remove that here in a sec. #2, this one is rough. And I'm going to bag these. I'm going to use some My Lights. And I'll reuse probably these hard. I got a couple other hard shells I could put, sleeves I can put them back into for the 1 through 6, but I'll reuse these if I can. Some of these, like this, wasn't even bagged. I like to put mine in a bag before I put it in one of these top loaders. This one's rough. This one's a little more rough. This is #2. But we kind of got a spine roll there. It looks like some corrosion there on the staple. Pretty rough. But it's intact. It's stained right there. Intact from what I see. We got some staining there. This one will be like a placeholder until I can find a better copy that doesn't break the bank. Let's see here, #3. This one's actually bagged better, since it was bagged and boarded. Ooh, I don't want to cause a bend of my own there. Alright, #3. Some spine ticks, but let's check the back. Okay. Yeah, some of these have variants where they had a picture on the back instead of an ad. I believe all these are going to have the ads, of course. So not as rare. These pages are kind of maybe off yellow. I don't know how well everything looks a little more yellow in this lighting I have, but I'd say this is probably off yellow. But really good condition though for the 3. That's nice. #4. This one not bagged. That's not too bad though. Staples looking good. We do have some chipping there. And I'm not a pro comic book grader or nothing like that. there's certain ones I like to get. All personal collection stuff. Pages look pretty dang good. So, yeah, it's unfortunate it's got that chip in the corner. I think it'll still present okay for my personal collection. This one's bagged. What number is this? One thing I don't like about the gold key is they didn't put the numbers of on the front cover. It's a little annoying. Kind of makes it a secret. You gotta open it up if you don't recognize it right off the bat. And this one, tricked. This one here, yeah, number 5, okay. This one here looks pretty good shape. Yeah, all ads on the back. Not too bad. Not too bad. This should be number 6. Kind of documenting this for my own enjoyment later as well. I just like that. I love that classic logo there on these original comics. Several spine ticks, but all intact. Pages are looking good. Yep, number 6. When planets collide. And this one, let's see. What was this one? I'm using my app here. 14. You can see this app's pretty cool because it gives you all the variants. Not perfect because this one thinks that there's a variant for number 1. Everything I've read, there's no back cover variant, so it's always the ad. However, like the number 2, there's a back cover variant with a photo, and since my number 2 is really rough, it's the one that's not worth as much. So at least I'll search for one with the, if I can find one with the back, with the photo on the back. Maybe. Be on a want list. Let's go ahead and get this one out. Post up down below how much you think I won this auction for. You probably can find it on eBay, honestly, right now. If you wanted to search it up, but maybe I overpaid, maybe I didn't. I really wanted that number 1. This one has not too great there. That's kind of rolled. It's intact, but that's rolled over. Number 14, May 1972. Coloration's not too bad. But man, yeah, they're really flimsy on their paper quality. Gold key. I like this old gold key stuff, but it's hard to find them in good shape because of the paper. 20 center. This one is number 21. I needed all these too, so it just works out. This will go in my reader copies, my personal collection. That's not too bad. All intact, you know. And last one out of this one. 20 center. Not bad, not bad. All of them could be pressed and cleaned probably, but number 23. Yeah, pages aren't too bad in this one either. Add on the back. Alright, so there's that. Now, if you stuck around with me, let's see if I can't do something about this tape residue. I'm going to use some of this Bistine solvent thinner, reduces rubber cement, and everything I've seen. I'm not saying you do this on yours, but you do it at your own risk, but everything I've seen, it's safe for these comics. I'm going to do it real lightly. There's a kind of a crease. There's actually a crease. It's hard to see. It kind of runs through there too. But once it dries, it leaves no residue. So I'm going to lightly do this with some Q-tips. Alright, I'm stopping there because I'm doing more damage, I think, at this point than it's worth. You can see that side's not too bad, but it was starting to remove some of the color, some of the red, which I guess should be red here, coloring. There's my cover now for my personal collection. Either way, it was damaged. Had it just been a solid piece of tape, even though if it was old, that wasn't real tacky and gummy, I probably would have tried to leave it alone in hindsight. this being tacky gummy, I went for the removal, and I did. I accomplished that. It's all smooth. So I feel good about that. There's no more tacky gummy stuff on there that's going to stick. Alright, there they are. Put them in some Mylar, put them in the top loaders, reuse some of the top loaders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just have those other later issues. I just have those in some regular bags and boards for right now. But I like these top loaders because I can, you know, it's protecting the Mylar inside this. So these top loaders seem to really support them okay, I think. This way I can flip them over and see the back. Some of them are kind of cool to look at. I mean, look at this. Make money, get prizes. Oh man. Look at all these prizes we could get as a kid if we only mailed this coupon in and get one other friend to join up. Some type of Ponzi scheme. Look at this advertisement. New Toot Sweet turns yummy Tootsie Rolls into whistles. I guess this, I don't know what this was, some type of device to blow into this and make your own Tootsie Rolls? Ah, that's crazy. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom.